Hi, friends, and welcome to the Polished Educator. Today we are doing quite a few things. It is Sunday, and I had some things to do for the center. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So today I needed to get some things for my new center. And if you've been here before, you know that my family is opening a new childcare center, and we are almost at the finish line. We expect to be open within the next 2 weeks. So there are some things that I need to get to make sure that everything is exactly the way it should be and that our little people have everything they need and everything is aesthetically pleasing and we are ready to learn. At Lakeshore, they had some really good deals on borders. Now, if you know me, I'm a stickler for a good deal. Dollar Tree has some nice borders as well. And then I also think that if you have the time, it's wonderful to go into Canva and create some unique borders yourself. But I couldn't beat this deal. They had some of the schoolgirl borders for 99 cents. So as you see my cart, I stacked it up. And I just wanted to share with you some of the other things that were on clearance. So if you have a Lakeshore in your area, run, don't walk, because there were quite a few people in there getting some of these good deals, which was unusual for me to see at Lakeshore because usually when I go, it's pretty empty. But I also go during the day, Monday through Friday. But because it's Sunday, it was pretty busy, and they also had some deals for February. And so I thought I would share those with you as well. If you are in the market for any of these sweetheart savings, then there you go. So if you are an aspiring childcare center business owner, or if you are a seasoned childcare business owner or preschool teacher or a mom or dad, some of these deals were really good. And what I really wanted to share with you is their social emotional learning section. They had quite a few options for those of you who are interested in making sure your children are aware of their feelings and learning about them in an age appropriate way. So I was pretty impressed with the selection there. If you're looking for something on feelings and social emotional learning, then check them out. They had a pretty good selection. So I just thought I would share this shopping trip with you all. On Sundays, I usually am not at the child care centers, but today was a little different because I am preparing for licensing and there are some things that I just needed to get. And today was the only day that I had a little free time to get those things in. So here we are. Now, one thing I like to do is I always enjoy looking at the different art products that they have at Lakeshore or any store that I go to where they have all of the different creative things for little people. Now, I will say this, Lakeshore's tempera paint in the gallon is a little pricey. I do go to other stores for my paint. I do not typically buy it at Lakeshore, but I thought I would show you the colors because they do have a really wide variety of colors. They have different shades of the primary colors. And sometimes you do have to pay a little bit more to be able to get that variety. And then all of the crafting things. Now those stamp pads are some of my favorites. The ink quality is really good and they do not dry out quickly. So if you're in the market for some stamp pads, I would recommend those at Lakeshore. And so we saw all the things, and I will put up another video of a complete haul at Lakeshore that I did for my childcare center when I get a chance. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of what we did at Lakeshore today. And look at all of the colors. I just love going to Lakeshore. It makes me really happy. And so what's a Sunday without a good old coffee drink? So I went and got my favorite, and then we headed on to the center. So now it's time to start taking some of those bulletin board things and putting them up. And here's a sneak peek at one of our classrooms. It is not complete, but it will be by the end of this week. And so in the hallway, we have some cubbies and we also have a bulletin board. And so I am going to just put the border around it today. And during the week, I will also create I'll finish the rest of this bulletin board. Now, for those of you who are teachers or childcare center owners or childcare home business owners, what are some of your favorite bulletin boards to create throughout the school year? Now, St. Patrick's Day is coming, so that's a theme. Then we still are experiencing cold weather, but we will be transitioning into spring. So those are some things to consider when preparing your bulletin boards during this time of the year. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to put on here. I think that it will be a learning board to showcase the work of the children at both ends of this hallway. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. So friends, I know sometimes people ask me, why do I still do bulletin boards? And the answer is because I like doing them. I do enjoy creating bulletin boards, and I really like seeing the children's work displayed on the bulletin boards throughout the center. And not only do I like it, but the parents really enjoy seeing their children's work showcased. So it's not only great for the environment, it keeps everything cute and colorful, but it's also a great way to market your center because the parents know that their children are actually creating things in your program. So that's just a pro tip. We're all done here. And so moving right along, I still had up my Christmas tree. So every year, I really like themed trees. So I'm not somebody who takes down the tree right after Christmas. I like to do different things with the tree, but this year I've gotten kind of tired of it and it's time to do something else. It became our Valentine's Day tree, and I know a lot of people like to keep their trees up and they just do different themes for different times of the year. So for some centers or some people, they are rolling into the St. Patty's Day tree and then the Easter tree and then the patriotic tree and all the things. But I think for us right now, we're going to take this down and do something a little different. But I do enjoy having a themed tree, and the children like them too. So at each one of my centers, I do like to do that, even though the entrance area of all of them, they're all very different. This one happens to have a large entrance area as well as reception and welcoming area, which is really nice because you have enough room to do so many of the things that you would like to do in childcare. And actually in my first center, my front counter is really, really small, where maybe just 4 or 5 people can stand there at one time while they're signing in and out. So it's nice to be able to expand and progress and see the fruits of your labor over the years where you're able to get bigger and better. So I will show you the entrance one day so that you can see how we do our reception and welcoming every morning. And here are some of my little things, the ornaments I had on the tree. And the last thing that we did today was put together a steel prep shelf. So I really needed this shelf for some different things that I'm doing at the center, and also when I'm doing certain prep videos for food and different things like that. When I'm training people, I like to have some space where it's just dedicated to that. So that's what I did here. And then I did a quick video to make sure that everything is positioned right, and this room will evolve over time. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.